This is Kate Bourland, and I am excited to be here. We'll give it just another minute to let everyone else show up, and then we'll go ahead and get started with the webinar. So just hang on tight. Can everybody hear me? If you would go ahead and just type in the chat that you can hear me, that would be terrific. Okay, thanks. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to the webinar today. This is Kate Bourland, and I am your host today. I'm a digital marketing consultant, and I absolutely love helping entrepreneurs create, promote, and scale their online businesses to help them fund their dreams. I hold certifications in digital marketing, email marketing, and social media, and have been a marketing consultant for nearly 20 years. And so what that means is that I have seen a whole lot of stuff, and I really have the ability to understand what's happening in the world, what's happening in your business, and navigate and really help you see the big picture and then bring it down to here's what you need to do to get to where you want to go. I live about 4 hours north of San Francisco. I have 3 kids, 2 of which are in college, and they call me the crazy cat lady, which admittedly might just be true. Anyway, my secret fantasy is to be a contestant on and win MasterChef. It's like my absolute favorite show, and everyone knows not to interrupt me when that show is happening. But that's just a little bit about me. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what we are doing today and about you. If you are here today, here is what I know about you. You are an entrepreneur, you're a solopreneur, or a small business owner. You have a skill or a knowledge that you want to share with the world, and you've probably heard about creating online courses. Maybe you've dabbled in it a little bit, but you're thinking about creating your online course, and you're looking for a platform that is simple to use, fast to implement, and affordable. So today, what we're going to cover is we're going to talk about Invanto as a platform. And specifically, we're going to be talking about our app, RewardBurst. We'll discuss what RewardBurst is and how it will help you grow your business. We'll answer the question, why Invanto, why now? And then we'll discuss some upcoming apps and full disclosure. At the end of the webinar, we will give you the opportunity to purchase a VIP pass on a limited time basis. No pressure at all, but I want to be, clearly transparent that certainly we'll be covering some topics and information that will benefit you today. And if you would like to join us at the end, you are more than welcome to do that. And then we will conclude with some questions and answers. All right, so let's talk about why you should build an online course. Why now, as we're going into 2017? First and foremost, online courses give you credibility. One of the things that I discovered as a coach and consultant is that even though I know what I'm talking about, it wasn't until I really developed the online courses and platforms that people take you seriously. So it's just that credibility is amazingly important. The other really important piece is that it leverages your time so that you can build better relationships with your clients. If when you're working with your customers or your clients, all you're doing is showing them how to do things, they lose that. And you're not necessarily giving them the best of you because you're focusing on some of the little minutia. But if you're able to create an online course and you can give them the big picture and really give them of yourself, and then you send them to your online course, or they come in through your online course, you've got that credibility built. They learn what to do, and they can watch and learn at their speed. So it really leverages your time so you can help more people. It's also evergreen, so you can be as involved or uninvolved as you want. You could create a course that just is delivered evergreen and people watch, and then you create a passive income from that. A course will help you help more people. So you can only, in order to scale a business, you have to find ways that don't use up as much of your time. So certainly a course is one way of helping you do that. And then it also helps you create passive income. But there's one more piece here that I haven't put on this slide, and this is really important that I want you to know. That right now, as we are entering into 2017, there's about 75% of the world does not have access to the internet. They don't have regular, consistent access to the internet. Within the next 12, really probably 18 to 20 months, that is going to shift, whereby only 25% of the world is not going to have access. And so in the next 12 to 24 months, there's going to be a whole lot more competition going on. And so it's going to be more difficult for you to get your message out into the world. So right now, as we enter into 2017, this is the year that you want to get your brand and create your content out and create your first course so that you then can have it established and then translate it into other languages, and just really will help you grow. You'll be more positioned or better positioned when that transition happens, and there's going to be a whole lot more people that are looking for the information that you have. So this is the perfect time to create a course and really start building in your brand. So let's talk a little bit about Invanto and what Invanto is. Invanto is, if you're an entrepreneur, oops, I apologize for that. Oh, live webinars, you gotta love them. So what Invanto is a platform that solves problems. When most entrepreneurs look for solutions, they want problem solved. They just don't want more tools. So typically, when you first begin a business, especially when you first come online, you're looking for the tools that you need. So normally that's going to start with something like WordPress. Then you realize that you need to start having an email platform, and you need to start capturing emails. So you get an email service like Aweber or GetResponse, and then so you're constantly on the search for new tools, and you're always asking questions. Well, what should I get? And then you're inundated with information. So it just keeps on going because you're constantly on this search and sometimes feeling a little bit off kilter. So Invanto solves that problem, because what we have done is given you a platform that allows you to enable individual apps that's continuously evolving, and they all work together. So there's no more what do I choose? You have Invanto. We're building individual apps that will help you create membership stores. They will help you create coaching sites. They will help you landing pages. There's all kinds of things that we are working on that's going to allow you to build your business from within one platform, know that everything works together, and all you have to do is, when you're ready for an individual app, just enable the app and start using it. Very similar to what you do on your cell phone or your mobile device right now. So you control all the apps from one dashboard, you have full functionality, and a business that works together without all the hassle. So we have real people that are using our sites. Trader Future Maps, they're running coaching on CoachRack, one of our platforms. MTI is also on CoachRack. But today what we're going to talk about is RewardBurst. Now, RewardBurst is an app that lets you create additional profit centers, and for all intents and purposes allows you to gamify your content so that your users and your members who are part of your community become more engaged. They become more likely to build a relationship. They become more trusting with you, and they want to take your course. They want to be involved because you're giving them things. So what RewardBurst lets you do is it lets you create products. So you can add digital downloads, PDFs, files, videos, and then you assign points for certain actions that people complete when they're in your membership courses, and then they are able to earn these products. So you reward members with points, and they can trade in those points for additional maybe webinar access, access to you, free downloads. But what makes this really exciting is that you're also able to monetize the rewards, because some people simply don't want to wait around and earn the points. Some people just want to have it right now. And so they're going to actually pay money to purchase that points package, and we'll go through all of that today. So a little deeper into what is RewardBurst, or recapping that. Basically what it is an app that helps put customer engagement on steroids. So its features include, you can create a variety of rewards. So for instance, someone might earn points every time they log in. Every time they post a comment, every time they complete a lesson, or they take a quiz, they'll earn a certain number of points. You can bulk reward if you want to assign everyone, maybe they attended a webinar, or as a bonus for purchasing something, you can bulk reward and assign points to everyone in a particular course, or so that they, as a bonus. So there's just tons of flexibility here. And then finally, you're able to monetize the whole rewards game by setting up a digital store and creating point packages. So let's go ahead and walk and jump into that right now so that I can show you exactly what I mean. Let me jump on over to my screen here. And I am within the Invanto platform right now. So right now we have 3 apps that are available to you. We have Member Factory, which is an online course creator. So it's sort of like where you're going to drip feed content. It would be a program that would be good for coaching, where you might have different membership levels, and maybe you're going to drip feed content on a monthly or weekly basis. CoachRack is more of a school kind of a platform, think Udemy or Lynda, whereby you create a bunch of a la carte courses that people can purchase individually. You can create certifications. It's a little bit more in-depth and a lot more of you can create more quizzes and certifications. So it's going to be probably more of a higher end. Although they both they just work differently. Both of them allow you to create courses, but there's going to be a different strategy that you're going to employ. And so we did this for maximum flexibility. And then finally, we have RewardBurst right now, which is the app that we're going to be walking through. So let me go ahead and take you into RewardBurst. And first of all, though, let me show you my school that I have right here. This is a course that I have that's purchased, that is within CoachRack. And you can see that there is, this is the normal menu. This is the course that the few pieces that I have in here right now. This is kind of a test. And so that people can go ahead and take the lessons. And what we're going to do is I'm going to turn on RewardBurst. I'm going to walk you through it. And then I want you to pay attention to this menu right here so that you can see what is different. Okay, so I am in RewardBurst right now. And what RewardBurst lets me do is it lets me create packages and points for my different courses. And let's see. So this is another site that I have. And this is created in Member Factory. So what in essence we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating this reward store for my users, so they can purchase. Let me give you kind of a higher level so that you can see what it is that people are able to do. So I am able to assign points within my course to let people purchase this webinar. Maybe I offer a monthly webinar that people pay for. So if someone wants to, but if they've taken courses, they have the opportunity to access that webinar with points. So that's one of the ways that I reward people. Another one would be a PDF that I have in here. So here's the digital store. I can take a look at what the reward history is in terms of what this person, how many points this particular person has earned. So they have earned so far 5 points for logging on. Actually, all of the points have been earned for logging on. So I'm going to guess this is just kind of high level. Let me walk you through and show you how to create that. So I am in the RewardBurst app, and I got here from the main Invanto platform. I've clicked on RewardBurst, and I've clicked Access. So now, right now, I have reward packages that are already set up for completing a quiz, for making a comment, completing a lesson, or for logging in. So what I'm going to do is I am going to create another reward, and I'm going to call it for, let's see, what do I want to trigger? Let's say that I want to create a reward for completing a lesson. So you're going to earn points every time you complete a lesson. So what I'm doing is I'm encouraging my customers or my members to complete the information and consume the information so that it offers value. And by doing that, by encouraging them to do that, then they're going to be more inclined to build a relationship with me. They're going to be more inclined to finish what they started so that they really will get some value out of the course that I'm providing. It's not just going to sit on a shelf somewhere. Now the trigger is going to be on completing a lesson. Select the milestone, and then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to assign 150 points for completing a lesson. And then I'm going to click points to redeem, and I'm going to save. Oops, I need to give it the number of points. Let's see, I'm going to give it 150 points, and now I'm going to click save. So now you'll see over here, before I had completing a quiz, making a comment, completing, and now I've added completing a lesson and login. So I have another way for people to earn points. I can also create packages of points, and this is going to be how I'm able to monetize my school for those people that don't want to necessarily go through and finish, or they don't have the time to do all of to earn the points. They say, I want this webinar, I want to attend this webinar, it's really going to help me. So, and the only way to get it is to purchase points. So what I would then do is I would add a package of points. Right now I have a 1,000-point package for $85, a 300-point package for $30. 100-point pack, you get the idea. So to create a package, I'm simply going to call this create 2,000 points, all right? And the 2,000-point package, and to assign points, which is 2,000. And I am going to price this at $150. Okay, so notice that the more points they purchase, the better value it gets. So that's kind of the thought process here, is that 100 points is $1 a point. But as the points go up there, my pricing is set so that it encourages people to buy higher packages, which increases a little bit of profitability in there for myself. So I'm going to go ahead and click save. It becomes a win-win for everyone when you do it that way. So now I have all of these other packages. So the next piece of this is we're going to create a store. And a store is adding the actual content that they can earn. So in this case, I'm going to click, right now I have a one webinar training. I'm going to add a new one. This is going to be my December mastermind, live training, and a recording. And the points that are going to be required are, say, 500. And if I wanted to upload an image, I'm not going to do that now, but you're able to do that, and then I can upload the attachment or the link that would be. So if I wanted to do that. So I'm not going to do that. All I'm doing right now is creating the package. I'm just simply going to click Save. Okay. So now I have, within my store here, I have 3 different products that people can purchase. And all they have to do is be a part of either my mastermind or be part of one of my courses and complete the work that they're doing and to actually take the lessons. And when they do that, they're earning points that they can then redeem for other things. So, any questions so far? You want to go ahead and comment in the chat? Nothing? Okay. Let me just go ahead and go on. So do you see how powerful it is to use rewards in your membership so that you're monetizing your content, you're keeping your customers involved and engaged. It's a really, really exciting tool that you can use as you're creating your courses, and nobody else has this. And it's all included with our you can access this whenever you want within our platform. So let me go ahead and show you here. I'm going to refresh this course. So I showed you earlier here how the RewardBurst was. So here's my digital store now. And you can see that there's another product here that I could purchase if I wanted to. So I've already purchased this one. Let's say I want to buy this. Are you sure you want to get this item? Yes, and now it's going to tell me that I already had enough points, so it just used in my points so that I am able to access and this webinar. Now I can also buy points from inside here. So if I wanted to buy points, it takes me to my packages, and let's say that I want to go ahead and buy 150 points. I would click on that, and it would just take me to the secure checkout page where I would then purchase those points. Really, really, really neat platform to be able to do that. And now let me show you in this course, you can see that it's not turned on. So I'm going to show you how to, we call it mapping, but how to turn it on in your individual schools. So from within the RewardBurst app, what you're going to do is you're going to come over to More. I'm going to go to Site Mapping, and I'm going to all you do is you just turn it on. It's that simple. I'm going to enable the store, and now if I come over to this course here, I'm going to have a new menu item that says Store, and I'm able to now go ahead and purchase these additional tools. Now, because I'm logged in, I'm the same student here in both of these, classes. It's going to carry my points over between both CodeTrack as well as Member Factory. So it's all integrated from a site owner perspective, or you want something as simple as possible. You can just see how amazingly simple this is. So we have used 625 points. I have 395 points left. And if I wanted to, I could buy this webinar training if I wanted. And then you as a site owner are able to create new content and constantly be adding new information in. So it's really that simple, and the concept and the strategy behind it is that you want your customers to continue to use and be, I'm going to go back to the PowerPoint now. What you want is you want your customers to be able to consume your information, so we're going to give you a way to let them do that. Any questions about what I have covered so far? All righty. So let's talk a little bit then about really Invanto. And every single app, you can see just how powerful RewardBurst is, but every single app within the Invanto platform is just as powerful. We offer tremendous value. It's a full flow, every app is a full-blown application in itself. Everything is available from one dashboard. So all you need to do is buy the app that you need, unlock it in your account, and it's instantly there. It's really phenomenal. And what's really exciting is that we've got more stuff coming up. We've got fresh landers. So landing pages that right now you're probably trying to figure out how do you create. It's one of those things that you're going and searching for. So fresh landers will be coming up. Ancient River, where you're going to be able to deliver customer service. So everything is going to be included right here within one platform, so you don't have to go find things that work and integrate and figure out what is the best, because you already know that everything is right here and it works. And there's also going to be JV City, which is an affiliate exchange network with instant payouts, so that you can help your business partner with people who will want to promote you and then split the profits, so that you're leveraging and just building your business that much faster. And then there's much more than this that are coming, but these are the next that are on the pipeline. They're on the dashboard right now. So let's talk a little bit about what our All Access VIP Pass looks like. What our All Access VIP Pass allows you to get is, right away you'll have access to Member Factory, you'll have access to CoachRack and RewardBurst, and then you'll also get all future apps. So, if you were to purchase Member Factory individually, that's $127. RewardBurst by itself is $97 a month, and CoachRack is $147 a month. And then that doesn't even include all the other apps. So the total value is $371. And what we're able to do right now is, for the next hour, you can get an all-access VIP pass for $197 a month. It is a tremendous deal that will just, there's nothing else on the market like that. And also, for me, what I am doing is you will also be added to my personal mastermind, where you will get mentoring from me. So I'm really, really passionate, as I said earlier, about helping people be successful. So you'll get access to my group mastermind, where you're able to ask questions and you're able to get some of the strategies and the thought process behind and get your questions answered to help you get through any challenges that you're having. And I really want to make everyone that is that is in my community as successful as possible in 2017. Okay, so that is RewardBurst. I want to thank you for attending. If there is any other questions that you have before we go, I don't see anybody has asked any, but I'm here to, any strategy questions, anything that I can answer for you. Why don't you go ahead and use this opportunity to ask me? I am here. All right, well, it doesn't look like there's any questions that are coming in. Feel free to reach out to me. You can reach out to me on Facebook at Katie Bourland, or on Twitter, or just reach out to me at kate@kateborland.com. I'll put that into the chat box here, and I am more than happy to answer any questions that you have. And thank you very much for attending.